What's up? How we doing? Picked this bad boy up. So it's just became members of Costco. This was, I think, more expensive at one point, but they had this one on sale for like 270 bucks or 280 bucks for the whole shebang. And as you can see, this old monstrosity. Sorry about the lighting. It's late in the day. I was working today, so. And I don't even have all the stuff. I'm gonna replace the plumbing from underneath because that's all old and decrepit. So wanting to change that out for now. Again, so at some point I think I'll be building cabinets for this kitchen, knocking a bunch of stuff down in here and redoing this top. So either doing a concrete countertop, probably not, now that I say it out loud, but may try and do one of those epoxy tops where they make it look like marble and or granite. I think that would be a lot of fun to mess around with, or doing something as simple as just getting a butcher block countertop. I'm not quite sure just yet on what I want to do, so I thought might as well get this open and unboxed. Like I said, I don't have all the stuff, but I thought I could take this one out, break it down, and then put everything together on this one, get it in there. I don't even have silicone or anything, but I do have some XL, or Lexel, sorry, and it's instantly waterproof and says it can be used on sinks. I have not used this before, but I love Sashko stuff thanks to RR Buildings. He did the code where you could order a sample kit, and honestly when I first tried the color match stuff, awesome. And I bought a couple of cases already. I've used that on a bunch of external jobs. I'll have to make a run either tonight or tomorrow to the hardware store to get the parts. Also, I am removing the disposal. It looks like it's pretty new that they've replaced it, but we don't really use a disposal very much. I don't know if people really use it that much. We don't throw a bunch of stuff down there in disposal and do it, so it ends up, you know, other than cleaning it once in a while with some product, we don't really throw a bunch of food down. So this has a really good grate on it. Might get one of those cage things for the drain to kind of catch everything. But we're gonna get rid of the garbage disposal. So I'll have to get one of the downspouts that has the attachment for the dishwasher because it'll need its line to dump the water out of it. So gonna keep moving and cutting this up and going.
Hey there, just Future Costa popping in real quick. Wanted to chime in. I'm trying to keep talking in this video to a minimum. This is just me fitting up the sink. I will end up cutting a little bit out of here. You'll see some stuff does not go to plan as we move into the actual, I won't say plumbing part, but getting the drain portion in. But again, this one's just for myself. All this is pretty easy stuff, just cutting the counter. But that's it. Super simple. Cut the sides, cut the front to get the sink in there. And then struggled a little bit with the clips to hold the sink down. So I cut a bunch of that footage out just because I was under there for a while. Some of the spots are a little too thick to get the clip in there. I think you can purchase longer clips, but I ended up just getting a notch put into the thicker portion so the clip could hold, and then tightening it all down. Everything seated really well. There we go. What's up? It's 2 days later. I finally made it to the store to get all the plumbing, and this is everything from plumber's putty to put in the sink drain, to all the little bits and bobs and ends, and then I wanted to replace the P-trap, all that, so I have it. I'm not going to film it. I want to get it done. I haven't been able to use the sink. It's wonderful. I cleaned it. Silicone was a nightmare. My camera died, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it and I'm going to do it. I don't think you guys need to see me do the plumbing portion. There's tons of videos online about P-traps and drains and all that type stuff. So I'm going to do it. I'll show you when it's done. And this one will be finished before the wife gets back. See you in a bit. What's up, people? It's a few days later and a lot of frustration later. Yeah, plumbing part went fine, but it was my first time putting or utilizing, what do you call it, plumber's putty. And so a couple of hints: don't over tighten it and put more than you think, let it squeeze out, clean it off. But don't over tighten it. Mine, I tightened it way too tight. And once the hot water heated it up, it just, opened up and water was leaking like crazy. Finally got it finished. We've been using it all day yesterday and today. I'll take you through some of the things that we did. I'll open this up. So again, had to get the extension piece right there because it was longer, and so ended up again twice going to Home Depot. And for the nut, that nut portion up here, just buy the tool. Whether it's on Amazon or you go to Home Depot or Lowe's, buy the tool. I could not torque it down enough with the tools I had. I didn't have any channel locks or anything, but I could not tighten it down enough to get it seated properly. So that was, again, one of my issues. Another return trip to the store. So, but I got everything level, got everything connected. Everything worked out in here. Really like the faucet. Sink is so much better. Again, so when you put in your plumber's putty and you tighten it, just let it, come out of the sides, leave it for a little bit, clean it off. But you want to make sure, you really can't see it, but you want to make sure that you don't ever get metal on metal. If you get metal to metal, it pretty much fails and it's going to leak. So you want a good little gasket around there. Again, I've never used plumber's putty before. I've changed plenty of plumbing underneath a sink, and I just think this was my first time doing the actual basket, or whatever you call that piece. That's it. Comment, like it if you feel like it. Give me a follow if you think I deserve it, and I'll see you when I see you.